Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are here to talk to you about the state of the religious organization market and what Philly can offer our partners for all faith-based organizations. So I'm excited to be here with you today. With me, I have our product manager, Michael Nestor, and our VP of marketing, Scott Hahn. So thank you, Michael and Scott, for joining me today. We're excited to share our insights with you as an expert in the faith-based marketplace and what we can do to help support you in selling religious organizations in 2025 and beyond. So I'd like to start this off by just giving Michael and Scott a couple of minutes just to talk about their experience in this space. So Michael, why don't we start with you?
Awesome. Thanks, Callie. So I've worked at Philadelphia Insurance for 11 years. And I've worked on this product for all 11 of those years. And I am the product manager, sharing responsibilities with Nick Coletta, who's also the product manager for the religious org product.
Awesome. Thank you, Michael. And Scott?
Yep. Thanks, Callie. Scott Hahn, VP Marketing out in Phoenix, Arizona. I have been in this religious organization insurance space for 39 years. 10 years in Florida, a decade in Texas, and hooked up with Philly in 2006. And I've been helping Philadelphia with their church product in the Western United States ever since. So thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here. And agreed, both of these people have helped me a lot in my career in writing businesses in this space. So we're excited to have you guys here. And I think that your insights will be really valuable. Looking at the state of the religious organization market, there's obviously been a lot of turbulence over the last couple of years. So, Scott, maybe you can speak on what is the state of the religious org market and what's the opportunity for our partners right now.
Sure, absolutely. Thanks, Callie. The market's hardening. So our clients are experiencing rate increases, reductions in coverage, and so there's an opportunity to come in and help the churches in your communities. And Philadelphia can do that. We're priced right, and we're a long-term play with our paper at A++. And some of our competitors are struggling financially. So it's a good time to go in and show them the Philadelphia ratings. Our package, which Michael, I'm sure will touch on, is specific to churches. Our D&O EPLI is also a very broad form that stands out ahead of our competition. So it's a really good time to prospect and try to help your local churches in the communities and also the faith-based schools that are a lot of times tied into the churches.
Thanks, Scott. And I know a lot of people in the industry probably understand what it means to be A++ 15, but could you maybe speak to why it's important to have strong financial ratings and what value that is to our agency partners as they're going out and selling Philly in this space?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Philadelphia has one of the best risk pools in America. Our combined ratio is always in the 90s. So we're very consistent. We're priced a little higher traditionally in this space, but because the market's changing and hardening, we're finding that these other markets are now approaching our pricing, which is great for our agents and for us. We can now come in and help with a stable product. We have world-class claims behind our paper, and some of these other markets are struggling in these areas. So it's a perfect time to come in and show the church, the school, what you have to offer with Philadelphia Insurance.
That's great. Michael, I'm going to pass it to you next. So can you speak to how we can support our agents in selling Philly in the changing environment? Maybe talk some coverage and risk management benefits?
Yeah. So I'll start with the risk management benefits here. So Philly has something called Philly Sense, which is a water damage detection device. It's really great for churches where not everyone in the congregation isn't in the building at all times. So it's a great alert system for when some of your clients may not be in the church to make them aware about potential water damage claims happening. And another thing is Ministry Safe, which is specifically tailored to our religious organizations that are Philly policyholders. We provide this training for these employees and volunteers. So Ministry Safe is an abuse awareness training system that our Philly policyholders can use. And so I think that can kind of help sell Philly are these risk management tools. We've seen a lot of submissions increase over the years coming in. So we have an opportunity to help out here. We have the underwriting training and expertise. We've been in this market for a while. We understand the human service aspect of some religious organizations. So if they work with daycares, food banks, schools, we know how to underwrite that along with the church with it. And sort of as Scott was saying, with kind of the market in some turmoil here, we may not be always like the best property option for you, but we can get creative and offer liability only. But there is other options because of how the market's going, where we may not be able to offer the package, but we could offer liability only quotes as well.
That's great. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, I think one of my favorite parts about Philly are those risk management services that you offer. We have so many that could be of value to these clients, and usually they're free of charge or at a very extreme discount. So that's always been one of my favorite things to sell when we sell Philly, and that we can support people when hopefully they don't have to use their policy for claims. We can bring them some value throughout their policy period. So totally agree with you. I think we have great enhancement forms in this space too that are very specific to religious organizations. So I think it's going to be a really great opportunity for agents to come in and bring some real value to these clients and prospects. So appreciate your insight. Scott, going to you, where should our agents be looking for opportunities in this space? Is there anything that they can do to kind of target this class best right now?
Sure. Thanks, Callie. And Michael, good job on pointing out what Philadelphia is doing. So what I would recommend is, well, first of all, probably 30% of your churches and schools are with a B-rated company. So that allows you to prospect and go in and show them A+ paper. And I haven't seen that in the industry. It's the first time in my 39 years I've seen a B company have so much of the market. So it's a great opportunity. I would just utilize your local resources, even cold calling, phone work. People in your community are members of these organizations. That should allow you to get in and talk to these individuals about their program. So I would do that. There's good prospecting on different internet sites, acsi.org, which we're a corporate sponsor of Association of Christian Schools International. A lot of times the churches have schools, vice versa, so you can get in that way. And that also is a market that's has similar carriers providing coverage. So I would do that, and you could go to denominational links and just do all the different things you can do to get in the door. But it's a perfect time to do it. And like I mentioned, pricing is a lot more closer to what we're doing. So we're in this for the long haul. Philly doesn't get out of niches. We're committed to this niche, and we look forward to helping you with your submissions this year.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Michael, for both being a part of this today. Hopefully our agency partners found this valuable. I think we have a lot to offer you at Philly, and we can be a steady hand for these insureds while they're going through a lot of turbulence, maybe with some of their previous markets. So hopefully we can support you in writing some of those businesses this year. And we are available and ready to answer any questions that you have along the way. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.